Hey guys, from brynfavr here to do a discussion on Bartholomew Kuma. Based on the last chapter, I'm just gonna talk about like probably like the future and like a little bit about his past. It's gonna be like very short discussions. Alright, so in the last chapter, it's revealed that Kuma is basically a slave of the celestial dragons, and he's still a warlord, and he used to be the former king of the Sorbet Kingdom. Now, I was surprised to hear that he was a king, but it actually makes sense. Like his monkey is Tyrant Bartholomew Kuma, and it actually makes sense when you think about. I mean, how can you actually be a tyrant like if you're like a pirate? But well, I guess if you're a Yonko, but So I personally think his monkey or like Tyrant is like probably false. Like, and you see, the reason I think this is because of Dressrosa and because of Whole Cake Island. Like in Dressrosa, you know how like Doflamingo, he quit being a warlord, but like he actually still was a warlord. Like the government has control over the news; they can tell them whatever to write. And we saw this on Whole Cake Island. We're introduced to the one who writes the news, the leader of the people who write the news, Morgans. And you saw Stussy tell him like, "You're gonna write what I tell you to write." you know. So in that case, when you think about it, I think Tyrant is just something the government like place on him, just so people will think that he was doing something bad because they don't really want to know what the whole reason that happened. So this is what I'm thinking. Like you had the raccoon dude from is he a raccoon actually? From the Revolutionary Army. Why can I not remember his name? But you had him saying that this is what you do when you like defy the world government. So what I believe that when Kuma was so I believe that the Strawberry Kingdom was under the world government for probably a while, well maybe since like the Void Century. After the Void Century, when the Ancient Kingdom was defeated, and I believe that maybe when Kuma became the king of the Strawberry Kingdom, he probably tried to cut ties with the world government, and they didn't like that. That's defying the world government. You're part of the world government. You can't just get up and say you're gonna leave. So what I think happened is that when Kuma tried to leave, they probably labeled him as a tyrant, so people will think that he was a terrible king, and that way they could get him they could get people to think that he was a bad person, and he probably started being a pirate or something like that. He had to maybe I guess maybe he went on the run or something from the world government, and then they probably caught him or something, and then they gave him you have to do this and this or that, something like that, or then maybe they even threatened to destroy his kingdom if he didn't become a test subject for them. That's why I think he probably sacrificed his life to be a test subject, because this chapter kind of, maybe not completely, but kind of debunks the whole thing that Kuma is, well, no, Dr. Vegapun's part of the Revolutionary Army or something like that. Kuma's infiltrating the world government. I mean, in a way he could be still for Dragon, but kind of debunks the whole thing. Maybe the PXs are gonna betray the world government, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, obviously, we're probably not gonna find out everything this next chapter or even soon, because it's all that usually takes a while to reveal things sometimes, but you never know. But it's interesting that he's still a warlord, I guess. Well, maybe it's just maybe he's, ever since he became a complete cyborg, they still did this to him, ran to him out, just stabbing him. I gotta say, it was hard seeing that Kuma, because he's just huge, imposing figure. When he was introduced in Thriller Bark, he his presence was just so, it was scary when you think about it, like compared to like the other people that were there. And then you just see him like bleeding as a slave, and like he's like the perfect slave. He doesn't complain or anything. He just takes it, and it's just, my God, it's just strange seeing that. I don't know, but let me see. I don't know if I ever. Well, seeing Savo's reaction too was like, I would be mad too, because it's like you can't just leave like your friend that, like, Sabo, like he trained Sabo, like, when he was a kid, and like Sabo calls him a gentleman, and like the thing in One Piece is that people don't change that much, and so I don't believe that Kuma, I've always thought that though, like, Kuma is called a tyrant, but it's like, it doesn't really fit with what we've seen. He's part of the Revolutionary Army, like he helped the Straw Hats escape, and you're telling me that this person is called Tyrant, Bartholomew Kuma. Like, ever since, like, the news, now he's like, you can't really believe everything that, people say about anyone anymore. Like, is Kaido even really, like, immortal? Can he really not be killed? Like, there's all things you gotta start questioning now. I don't know. But it's just strange. But that's all I have to say. Like I said, they're gonna be like really short, and I'm gonna be doing a couple of these since One Piece is on break, and hopefully I get a lot of time this week. But I'm gonna do one about maybe Bonnie. I should have done hers and Kuma's together now that I think about it, but I'm gonna do one about Im-sama. Let me see. I might do one about the river itself. I'm definitely gonna do one about Vivi and Cobra. I'm gonna do this together. I'm gonna talk about him, how he's holding on to a picture, what I think about that, and I'm gonna talk about what might happen to Cobra. Oh, it's not good. I do not think it's good. But that's all I have for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great Sunday.